Good morning. I have come from the ocean and I'm in the woods, walking with my dogs. I wanted to just put a few thoughts out there. I am going to turn my camera around just so you can see where we're going and you don't have to look at me with double sunglasses on because I had my eyes dilated at the doctor's office today, and so the sun is quite bright, so I'm trying to stick to the shade. But I had a few thoughts on something. I heard a video, was watching a video the other day on friends ghosting friends. And life changes so every day. And yes, you have friends and you have best friends and you have friends that you think are gonna be with you, for the rest of your life. But actually, every day is something new. And it's very hard and it's hurtful when people don't stick with you. They are buddy and then all of a sudden they might figure they have found something that's better. I don't know why they do it. I don't know if anybody knows why they do it, unless people get in, arguments and things like that. But just to all of a sudden not respond to texts or not respond to phone calls, not ask to go to lunch anymore, who knows? Everyone's mind works differently. Everybody's thoughts work differently. And I think what happens is we have to realize, and it may sound really hard-nosed, but I think we have to realize that whether you're married 50 years, 2 years, 1 year, the one that's going to take care of you is you. And it does sound kind of harsh. It isn't that you don't feel pain. It isn't that you don't feel hurt, because certainly we all do. But I also think that we have to look at it that it isn't us, maybe, that turned them away, but something that they thought was better or bigger. Unfortunately, there are people that want to go for the glamour. They want to go for people maybe that have a little more money or have a little bigger house. They figure they've outgrown other people. And I do find that sad, and I do find it hard, and that is hurtful. But again, as I said, I think the one that matters is you. And it doesn't mean that you can't help people. It doesn't mean that you don't love people. I think you probably can hear my dog panting because she seems to be out of steam here and not running and playing with her sister. But it is hurtful. And you have to, as I said, and I don't mean to repeat myself, but you have to look beyond them, I guess. And in a way, excuse me, kind of feel sorry for people that feel that they have to have bigger and better. But it's something that changes with them, not necessarily something that has changed with you. Especially if you've been friends for years and then all of a sudden there's nothing there. I was brought up very independent to take care of myself. It wasn't that I wasn't loved and taken care of, because I was. But I know that things only last a certain amount of time. And the time that you have those things, you love them, you enjoy them, you have a fun, you cry together, you laugh together. I just lost a very special friend, a little over a year ago. She would have been 98 this past July. Of course, I'm much younger, but she was my teacher in 7th and 8th grade, and we remained friends forever. After I was out of high school, we traveled together, we laughed together, cried together. We just had a lot of fun. But things don't last forever. And I was crushed when she passed. but I'm stronger for it. I'm stronger for having her in my life. And I think sometimes maybe that's the way we have to look at things, is that we ourselves have to take care of ourselves. And in the long run, we're the one that matters. We're the one whose heart's going to get broken. But again, as I said, you still remain kind to people. You take care of people. You go on to make new friends. But you never forget the memories. You always have those memories, and you never forget the fun times or the arguments or, whatever you had. But I do believe that the one person you have to watch out for is yourself. And I think that's the only way that you can help others and be a friend to somebody, is to love yourself, take care of yourself, and be strong. And strong, when I say strong, I mean strong from within. I really firmly believe, I almost tripped. I firmly believe that you do need that inner strength. And if you have that inner strength, it helps you get through those hard times when friends ghost you. So on that, I'm going to sign off. It is getting warm, so I'm going to head home and get in out of the sun, although the shade is nice. So I hope you enjoy the video. It's just my thoughts. You can leave comments on what you think. But I hope you have a super day, and get out and enjoy wherever you are. If you're working and you're soon to get out of work, do something nice for yourself and your family. If you like, click that button, and if you'd like to subscribe, that would be great too. I would appreciate it. But if you don't want to, that's okay too. So enjoy.